Expenses is actually a big deal in poultry farming. Like, you have to look at your expenses so well to be sure that, okay, are you making a profit? Are you breaking even in your business? So what we are talking about today is expenses in poultry farming. Expenses I, as a poultry farmer, expenses I have to incur every time in my business. Hi guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Modupe. I am a layer poultry farmer doing business in Nigeria. If you see my face for the first time, welcome here. Do want to please subscribe on this channel before you leave, and if you're a returning subscriber, thank you, you're the real MVP. So we're talking about expenses in poultry farming today, expenses I incur in the course of my business. So first, what are expenses, or what is expenses? What are expenses? So let's go to Google. So expenses are any amount of money that you spend while doing something in the course of your work. That's one. An expense is a cost that a business incur in running their operation. So here they say expenses include wages, salary, maintenance, rents, depreciation, and all that. So that is what expenses is. You have an idea of what expenses are. So in this business, you have to be careful and always track how your expenses, what you're spending on, what costs you're incurring in the course of your business. This way you're able to have a good understanding of the trajectory your business is going. So you're knowing that at every time that, okay, are you making profits, are you breaking even, are you at a loss, and all that. So I'm just going to go through all the expenses we have to deal with at our farm, at my farm. So number one expense we deal with is transportation and offloading of feed. So I probably must have mentioned that I buy my feed directly from the company, because if I'm buying the quantity I buy, I should be able to buy directly from the company. So we buy 600 bags every time. 600 bags is like let's see how many tons that is to be sure of what we're saying here. 600 bags times 25 kg, so that's 15 ton of feed every time, and we use more than that in a month. We use about 18 ton in a month. So number one expense we deal with is transportation and offloading of feed. Another expense we have here is welfare for staff. So sometimes we just looked at, okay, our staff, all right, maybe once in every 3 months we just buy stuff for them. I think the last one we did last month, we bought a bag of rice and we shared to the staff. Well, these are things more like incentives to just appreciate them, and yeah, that's just what we do. That's what we do at our own farm. Just buy these things once in 3 months, just buy something for them so they at least take home. Yeah, that's. So another thing we have is salary. Currently we have about 7 staff at the farm, 5 attendants, 1 security, and 1 sanitary person. So we have 7 staff at the farm. So salary is another expense. Another expense is what I have here is gifts for customers. So at the end of the year, we give our customers something. Let me turn off my car so it doesn't keep humming. So at the end of the year, we give our customers something. We buy stuff for them. I think 2 years ago we did a package just to appreciate them, because in all honesty, if at the end of the year a customer buys something worth over 3 million, 4 million, 5 million, even 1 million naira from you, they have at least helped your business in no small way. So we just buy that for customers. Something, it's really not so expensive. It's just to appreciate them that thank you, te patronize wani or doing you, we appreciate you, thank you for patronizing our business and all that. So we have that expense too. It's just once in a year. Yeah, once in a year. Another expense we have here is depreciation we set aside some money for depreciation. So depreciation is, for us, we are using 15% of the net profit. So at the end of the month, we are calculating, we see what our profit is, and we just take 15% of that and we save in an account for the business. So that is our depreciation account. Another expense we have on my farm is the repairs of this vehicle. Yeah, what I basically use this car for is farm runs. So the business would repair it. So I could actually just have a tab for just repairs of things in the farm, but I wanted the Sienna, this car, to have its own tab, and we know that, okay, this is how much we're spending to fix this car. So that is another expense I incur in my own farm. At this point, I get to remind you that if you're looking to start a layer poultry business, you can reach out to me. I'm going to have my email on the screen, poultrywithmodupe@gmail.com. And if you really want to start, see, I always say that poultry farming is a business you shouldn't go into without adequate consultation with someone currently in the business. So I have a 2-hour consultation ongoing. You can just check the link to that in the description box. You're going to see the link to the consultation session, so you can book a 2-hour session with me, and we can just talk about everything you'd like to know about starting a poultry business, a layer poultry business specifically. I look forward to having you in my session, and I can assure you that you're going to have a wonderful time and it's going to be enlightening for you. So another one is airtime and data. So we have cameras around the farm, and the business also has a phone number. So we buy data. Whenever we buy data, we have like 5 cameras around the farm. So we buy data monthly. We also buy airtime on the phones, so we have to talk to our vendors, customers, and all that. So the business takes care of that also. That's also another expense. Another thing is what I have here is crates of eggs, empty crates of eggs. So sometimes we have to buy them. I don't know how much it currently goes for, but, and of course we don't buy this all the time. All these expenses I am listing, they are not monthly expenses. Some of them are monthly, like salaries, feed, medication, and all that are monthly, but some of them are not monthly. Some of them just happen as it goes. Yeah, so that's another one. So we also have here capital reimbursements. So capital reimbursement is 10% of our net profit. We have the depreciation, which is 15% of our net profit. We have the capital reimbursement, 10% of our net profit. So hopefully one day we'll be able to pay off all the monies we use in starting this business to the person that brought out the money. So we'll probably be able to pay it off. I don't know how long it will take. We started paying this capital reimbursement and depreciation last year, and hopefully maybe in the next 5 years we'll be able to pay it off, all the monies we use in maybe 5 years, 4 years, or 3 years. I doubt it. I doubt 3 years. Maybe 5 years we'll be able to have all the monies we use in starting up the business. Yes. So another thing we have here is Poultry Association. I am currently in the car waiting for the meeting to start. I belong to an association, Poultry Association of Nigeria. It is Ogun State, so it is PANOG. So we have the association where you come, body of farmers, we all come together once a month, the second Saturday of the month, to have a meeting, talk about happenings in the poultry industry, advise ourselves, and all that. So the farm has a savings with the association. Yeah, more like there's a cooperative arm of the association also, so we have a savings there, so we just do that. Then also another expense we have is medication for birds. This is actually very important also. This is because there are some monthly vaccination, monthly medication, so we have to take care of that medication for birds. Also another thing we have is repairs. This repairs is now general repairs on the farm. Maybe we are fixing the gates, we are buying padlock, we are fixing the door that got spoiled, we are fixing a portion of the roof, we are fixing drinkers, we are fixing water buckets, we're fixing tank. So these are general repairs around the farm. Then there is fuel also, fuel, gas, petrol, that fuels this car I am in, and also fuels the generator at the farm. The generator is basically for pumping water for the birds. So that is also another expense. Fuel. Then there's miscellaneous. This miscellaneous, it doesn't have category. Like anything that happens around, okay, we have to buy this, we have to do this. I just list it under miscellaneous. Then also there is purchase of farm accessories, chemicals, and equipment. We're probably buying chemical for spraying the grasses at the farm. We're buying buckets, we're buying brooms. This falls under this category. Then there is also the chairman of expense. The chairman of expense, which is feed. Feed is actually the big expense. Like if you're I've said this several times on this channel, like if your expense is a profit of $1,000 in your business or 1 million naira in your business, best believe that you're using like 68% on feed alone. Like maybe about 65% on feed alone, just feed alone. So feed is actually like the chairman, the king of all expense in poultry farming, layer poultry farming. So that's about all the expenses we incur running this poultry business, running this business. And I'd like to also know what expense you incur in your own business, in your own farm. And so let's compare notes. Let's see what we're doing similarly or differently. Yeah, so that's about it for this video today. I hope you've learned something, and I look forward to seeing you again. If you have not subscribed at this point, tell me, what are you doing? Please click on the subscribe button if you have not. Please turn on the notification bell so you're notified once I drop a video. Yes, you're notified once I drop a video. Don't forget to please like, share, comment, and all the good stuff. Bye bye.